Guys, welcome back to day 19. Today I am playing a PGA Tour course with PGA Tour strategy. Now what I mean by that is I have implemented a new system that is helping me learn how to manage golf courses better. Today's goal is about tee to green and learning how to manage a golf course. But I'm excited to be here. Shout out to PGA National for having me out. This is where they play the Cognizant Classic. I'm playing from the champion tees all the way around, 9 holes. Let's get right into it. All right guys, first hole here at PGA National. Usually there's stands around here. I actually played a Pro-Am, which was really cool. I played with Tua and Tyler Cameron, but it was awesome. It's so different without the stands here. But first hole, par 4. It's like 380 yards. Decade tells me that I need about 260 off of the tee, which is perfect for a 2-iron. With Decade, it's very much about picking targets and then just hitting it within a window. And for this club, I want to aim at those, there's like 5 palm trees right there. That's the dead center of my shot pattern. So I'm gonna aim right there. And anything a little left of that, left or right of that, is a really good golf shot. Commit to the target here. Sit. Okay, I'm not actually sure where that ended up. That wind really hit it, but I think it's gonna be okay. All right, so one thing I think it's really important for me to understand is, like, even though I missed the fairway here, everybody has a shot pattern. So when I look at where I was aiming, I missed it literally probably 15 yards left of like where I was aiming. But you look at this and you can start to beat yourself up and you say, oh, I'm in the pine straw, like I barely have a swing. There's so many things there that could like get my brain to start going down a path that's negative. But that is one of the things that I like put myself in a pretzel because of this. So learning how to understand that I actually hit really good shots, even though they end up in locations like this, it's extremely important. Here we go. So this right here is, I'm gonna play this 122 with a 50 degree, and I'm gonna add a little more to that because the spin off the pine straw. So I'm gonna go 125. So it's a perfect 50 degree. Just put a nice stock swing on it here. Oh, that, I did not calculate for that. Okay. That thing got eaten up. I actually had made really good contact there, but I got to stay really patient with today and how windy it is because I'm playing the elements and I can't get frustrated about that. So I think it's in the bunker, but we got a little work to do here on the first. Pin high, left, short-sighted. So now probably looking about 6 feet left and long, but just kind of giving myself a putt here for par. That was saucy. When it's windy, you have to hit shots and you just hope that you get lucky. Obviously you want to like play for the wind, but you also have to take into consideration that the wind does things that are out of your control. I think it's going ever so slightly to the, just because of the grain, but about 6 feet here. Wow. That is a par. And I will take it to start this video. On to the next, it's a par 4. We got a lot of wind, we got a very difficult golf course, and we got an excellent strategy. So I'm excited for today. All right, so you guys, you've seen me mention Scott Fawcett, but this is the Decade app. And right here on the second hole, you can see this white line right here. This is as much width as I need between hazards in order to be able to hit a club safely. So if you see right here is my 2-iron, I can't hit that club. The bunker and the water comes in play. This right here, way too far back. Bunker comes in play and there's way too much here. So actually driver is a perfect club on this hole. So, all right, gotta put a very committed swing on this and just trust the process here. Well, I almost topped it. That's what happens when I try to hit the ball low. I am gonna have another driver in. All right, 245 yards, playing 260. I'm probably just gonna hit a little 2-iron out there and kind of go, basically that pin is all the way on the left, so I'm gonna go 245, 24. I'm gonna aim about 20 yards right at the pin and just hopefully give myself a putt. This was a bad golf shot. I got lucky, and I'm gonna use this break to my advantage. That didn't fade. Hopefully those people are okay over there. I mean, I know you got to learn to play in all elements, but this is just, it's a whole nother level. All right, on the pine straw, I think I might could spin this a little bit. Depends on how aggressive I want to get with it. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be the 2 best pars to start a video in Micah Morse golf history here? That was awesome. Man, grinding 2 holes in out here, and you know what? I'm okay with it. Even through 2, and I haven't hit a green and I haven't hit a fairway. But see, the thing is when I'm like with this new strategy, even though I didn't like hit a great tee shot there, I was like, so I wasn't questioning anything in my mind. And I think that's where I get myself in a lot of trouble is I'll stand over a tee shot and I'll in my mind be like, I hope this is right.
Basically right now you're fighting the wind, you're not fighting your game.
Yeah, exactly. All right, if I didn't already say this, I am playing like where they play the Cognizant Classic, Honda Classic. It used to be, now it's Cognizant, but I'm playing the same tees that they play. So if there's not tee markers, it's because the tips are even farther back. Number 3, my target, based on the calculations that I've done, is about 15 yards left of that far bunker, hitting a little bit of a draw, and I can kind of just swing away at this one. There's a lot of room up there. Look at this. The wind is probably like a sustained 20 miles an hour right now.
Gust up to 40.
Gust up to 40. This is crazy. I love it. It's a great time to be playing golf. It challenges you in every way. Never gets touched by the wind. That is launched. But when it's straight downwind, it's easier to control side spin. In the fairway on hole number 3, and now is when we start going downstairs, okay? That's what I refer to when I go under par, okay? This ball traveled 342 yards. All right, 199, I'm playing this, I'm playing a 7-iron, I'm playing this 185, and I'm aiming 20 feet left of the pin. That's like, in my head, that's what I'm doing. So just right over this palm tree here, and so it's kind of a center of the green, wind's pushing over it a little bit, but the center of my shot pattern is 20 feet left of the pin. I would say that's pretty good, huh? That was such a well executed golf shot. I love when I am able to pull one of those off because it just builds confidence. As I'm starting to understand shot patterns and stuff, it has taken so much pressure off of like, oh, I need to get it close to the pin. Hitting it close to the pin doesn't mean it's a good shot. Obviously, that's great when that happens. And I have an eagle putt, which is incredible. I got a good read on this one. So, a little uphill, downwind. Really nice speed there. All right, easy birdie on the 3rd, gets me to 1 under after 3. What an adventure of a round so far. I think that, I mean, you guys have noticed it as I'm just kind of stepping into this new era of golf for myself. It has taken a lot of pressure off, and I feel like I've kind of made a lot of progress almost overnight, which I've been working really hard, but I've just kind of been implementing the wrong things. So shout out to you guys for sticking around. All right, so all the work had been done. I'm gonna aim just over the center of this first bunker and just hit a stock shot. I pushed it out to the right side of my pattern and saw it kick left. It just, I literally hit it to the right side of my, like it was right on the right side of my pattern, so it should be fine. It may not be in the fairway, but I absolutely poked this one. I got 76 yards, or 70 yards. It's playing, I think I'm just gonna think 70. I got a little room, I got a lot of room left, and there's a little bit room long as well. So I'm gonna aim about 5 feet left of this pin. I don't really have to do, because there's, I just don't know if I was ever going to be able to stop that ball. I hit a fantastic golf shot there. I hit just exactly what I was thinking. I think I put about max amount of spin on it, and it is what it is. I'm gonna just move on, get up and down, and we'll go to the next hole. All right, just want to carry it over that slope, just a little long like you guys saw. Oof, that was close. That was close, really good shot there. Let me see if I can tap this in for my par. Yep, dead straight, dead center. 1 under through 4. Easy peasy. Those first few holes, like you have to take into account that golf is golf, but I gotta be more patient, and you never have to win a golf tournament on the first hole. There's gonna be days when you're not hitting the ball right, and I think with a bad short game, that's when 86s can pop out of nowhere. This is one of the holes that's crazy on this. This is one of the par 3s where I feel like when they push this one back, it's just deep. They put that pin in the tournament, they put it on the back left. Here it's in the middle, so it's a relatively easy pin location. 200 yards, we'll play it down 4 or 5 yards. It's just a nice confident 6-iron. I pulled it. It was a terrible golf shot. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think it might have bounced over there in play. That's where I gotta learn how. I probably should have added 4, 5, 6 more yards for the win there, and I did not. I know for a fact you guys aren't gonna believe me, but this ball stayed up. It hit those rocks, bounced all the way over here, and I'm hitting my second shot. This is actually becoming one of the craziest rounds of golf I've played. After that tee shot, to have 20 feet for par is just crazy to me. All right, now it's time to make this wildest par ever. Okay, grain's going that way. I just gotta kind of plumb bob this one. It looks so straight. Oh. Whoa, settle. Gosh, Tig. All right, 1 over par. Kind of unfortunate, but I'm moving on. That was a human error. That wasn't a strategy error. All right, back to 1 over. That one kind of stings a little bit, but gotta move on. 3 putts. With this wind, it is now into and off of the left. Based on the strategy, I need to be aiming basically right side of the fairway. I can't hit driver here. I kind of have to be ready for whatever's up there, but there's 2 palm trees that you'll see when you spin around, and that's the center of my target. So I know that was such a great shot. The wind's pushing it. Don't hit the cart path. You see it? I don't know if there's a bunker there anymore, but it's gonna be just right of the fairway. It was struck really well. Nice committed shot. That's what I'm looking for in this situation. We had a plug to lie situation. We actually had to look back at the footage to see where this ball, because we knew it came down and it later plugged, but 235, it's 212 playing 235, I think. This pin, everything goes to the left, so I want to be aiming about 20 feet left of the right side of the green. Cover, cover. Oh my gosh. I mean, just smoked a 4-iron and still left it short. This is also a par 5 on the scorecard, but it's a par 4 in the tournament, so I am playing it as a par 4. All right, this is, that pin location is literally on the side of a freaking slope. Want to try to get this ball right where the grain changes colors there. Spin. It's gonna. Is it going down? That's actually a pretty good shot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't pull it at all. I hit it right where I was looking and I just misread it. Unfortunate bogey there, but that is a bogey. And I went from 1 under to 2 over in 2 holes. It shows how quickly things can change. It is actually very symbolic to the weather here in Florida. So 2 over going into a par 3. But like I said in the intro, today is way less about score and more about learning to strategize on a golf course. I think that as I'm starting to learn, there's so much of golf that goes way beyond just being able to hit good shots. That's where I'm at. All right, here we are, hole number 7. We have 3 holes left, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's definitely been, you're getting involved with the process here with me, and I hope you guys are enjoying that. But 234 pin is pushed all the way to the right. I think it's actually like 25 feet left of this pin, so it's just right through the middle, right over this kind of the left side of this water fountain here. Wow, thanks, man. I mean, it was a great shot. I can't believe that's long. I hit what I thought was a great shot. All right, I'm not too disappointed in this. When I look back and look at where like I was aiming, where my shot pattern was, very successful golf shot. I know this is probably crazy to some of you guys, but what I'm trying to understand is how to like manage a golf course and make less bogeys. It's way easier to lower scores by making less bogeys than it is more birdies. That is statistically proven. Do not argue with me. Sit. I mean, it's a little bit long, but I just wanted it to go in.
It's 2 feet long.
Yeah, okay. Yep, I need to, get that out of my head. It's a great shot. Did I pull that or did it just go?
Well, you didn't start it right. You didn't play it right center. You played that dead center.
Gosh dang, Tig, that's another bogey. That's just an error by me. I did hit it on my line though. It's just a misread. So I guess the next thing I need to learn how to do is read greens. At 3 over, on to hole number 8, 2 holes left. Make a couple birdies coming in, and you know it'd be respectable. But especially from the tips out here in this wind. Hole 8 right here, you can see right here that I can hit driver. There's enough room in between hazards, and I don't think I can get to the water with this wind, so driver it is. Basically be hitting it right at the pin. Hi.
How are you guys?
Good, thank you. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, that was perfect. I just hope the wind hit it so it didn't go through. 106 yards, I mean, just pushed it right up to the edge exactly like I wanted to. 106, I basically am aiming 5 feet right of this pin. With this wind, it should be, well, yeah, okay, so that should work out really good. Go. Go. Wow. Time, another opportunity to chip in. That's what I'm looking for.
And like, if you look at what's really hurt you in this, it's all been putting. Like, the point of this video has been very successful. Like, you've done everything in this video successful.
Yes.
Minus the putting.
That's actually very true. It hasn't been my best putting day, but
That's not the point.
I wasn't even, like when I came out here, I'm working more of like tee to green because I actually believe that I'm a great putter. I mean, in my last tournament, it was unbelievable how well I putt. But the point of this video is learning how to, like, from tee to green, really. But I'm gonna chip this in. Just short spun off the front. The thing with these is I've always like had Fogel. I don't mind if I hit this 2 feet past. Just like I said. Back to 2 over. Like I said, I think I said it 2 holes, or actually it was last hole. I was like, I need to start chipping in more, and just got it done. Back to 2 over. 1 hole left, and this is gonna be a cool one because I can hit driver here, which is really fun. I love hitting driver. It's my favorite club in the bag to hit. All right, final hole. This is driver all day, every day. Left edge of that bunker, hit a draw. There's just nothing else. It's very simple here. Why did I never see that come down?
I didn't either, but I see it now.
It's center of the fairway, but I lost it. I think that was a really good drive. All right, in the fairway here, let's make one more birdie and finish off strong here. All right, final hole, 133, playing 150 yards, or that's what I'm gonna try to play it. So it's about up almost 17 yards. Good confident swing here. I want to give myself a putt, aiming about 10 feet right of this hole. "10 feet right and pull it to 5 feet left." Yep. That's the beauty of a shot pattern. Got a birdie putt here to finish. 15 feet long here. Really, really good position. Breaking ever so slightly to the right here. I got a good mark. I hammered it. These greens, I mean, I am hitting them plenty hard. I'm not leaving them short. Oh my God, it came this way after the hole. All right. I had 2 3-putts in there, which that needs to be addressed. And trust me, it's hard for me to forget those sometimes, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. The strategy part of this, I was very successful. Wasn't as successful on the greens today, is what it is. I will be continuing to implement this strategy into my game in order to be able to statistically get better at golf and gain strokes on the field. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a very, very, very special video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.